hoping this is the final VR test flight so I can just get in and go in the future. I noticed when I brought that rendering scale back to 60, oop, how about a microphone? All right, number 2 flight test. Hopefully this is the last. On the last flight, I had the render scaling I was talking about back to 60, and I noticed when I was watching the last test flight that it only showed a limited field of view in the actual recording. You could see the little dark halo around it or whatever. It looked like a tunnel. So I moved it back to 70 in the OpenXR developer kit, and we're going to go in and change the VR graphics setting back to 70 on the slider, keep everything else. I moved the menu music up a little bit, so hopefully I can hear that in the background now. And we're going to see what happens if I jump into VR. Alright. We'll do the same route as last time. Go in and change the settings. Right here, we had it at 60 last time, and we had a tunnel going. I don't remember seeing that at my last video when it was at 70. We've got everything else. YouTube videos are telling me that I can move this up even higher, that it won't affect it too much, that this is the big one here. But I'm not too sure. This is really shaky. Okay. I know this affects it, but it looks good. All right. All right. Make sure my landing gear is good. And let's see what happens now. Hopefully that doesn't stick around. My microphone there. Microphone check 1 2 2 2. Guess it'll work. I just ran a benchmark tests and stress tests on my machine using 3D Mark and Bench User or User Bench, and everything's flying. The machine is good. i9 10900K, 2080 Ti, 64 gigs of RAM, SSDs, M.2s. It's moving. So I won't complain about the duration of this load bar here. There we go.
Seattle Tower 54539er at runway 34 right, ready for takeoff, departing straight out.
Even in VR, it still takes a little time to settle in. parking brake is off. Just give it a time to settle down. This is with the sliders up at 70. And we'll go ahead and take off. All right. All over the place, but that's all right. It's not about flying right now. I feel like I can actually notice difference in detail in the buildings between just the 10% difference. I could be wrong, but I feel we'll compare here with the videos, but I'm pretty sure the buildings weren't that detailed in the last video. So I think there is a big difference between 60 and 70 for me. We'll do what we did last video. Oh, how about landing? Oh, we got gear. Alright, last time I buzzed the city, I'm pretty sure, and then came around fast to the island. Once again, forgot to turn off ATC. There you are. I did. Hopefully, I brought the sim volume, the engine volume up a little bit. So hopefully that's not too much on this one. We'll find out.
Please acknowledge.
Hmm.
539er acknowledged. Last transmission.
It's alright. Got Vashon in sight. Start slowing down here once I get close to the shore. Clouds look so good.
539er ATC. Services terminated.
Yeah, I can see the cockpit better between 60 and 70. The difference. Alright, looking for the airport. Or the runway, I should say. Looking for the cutout in the trees. Where is it? Landing gear. Speed brake. I'm not going to overrun it this time. Oop, but I will crash. Crunch. Yeah, big difference between 60 and 70. At least we'll find out when I compare the videos. Fly back to SeaTac real quick. See how we're doing. That's right, we buzzed KBFI last time, didn't we? Mach 3. Let's show my FPS. My FPS counter doesn't work when I'm in VR. I should have flown closer to the Space Needle, but that's alright. That's right, flew by the hospital and then over KBFI. Buildings all look weird. There's the hospital. Here's KBFI. And then right to SeaTac. I remember stuttering right over here too. Alright, gonna get ready for approach to SeaTac. If I see somebody taxiing down there, oh, I don't think that's another player. I think what's going on is I have player labels turned on in non-VR, but when I switch to VR, there's different settings, and I think that I have labels turned off. I think that's why Mark can see me and I can't see him. Really doesn't look too bad at all. It's only a matter of time before we can run full HD settings in VR. Took most of the runway, but I did it. There's somebody doing something up there. That's definitely not live traffic. I bet you they got a fighter jet too. Alright, let's compare 60 on the slider versus 70. Look at that guy go. Alright. So that was VR test flight number 2. Typical route, SeaTac to Vashon or KBFI, usually to Vashon and back. Grown out my hair, headband for the VR headset. Gonna see if we still have that tunnel vision in the video between the 1670 slider. If not, we'll figure it out. All right.